It began with whispers, secret codes, and trench coats in the dark. But behind America's most powerful intelligence agency lies a story not of glory, but fear. Fear of losing the world to shadows, the secret origin of the CIA. Today, the CIA is known for satellites, espionage, and operations that never make the headlines. But rewind the clock to World War II, and America didn't even have a centralized intelligence agency. Just a patchwork of departments, all stumbling over one another. So, how did we go from chaos to covert global dominance? To understand that, we need to go back to a world at war, and a man named William Donovan, or also known as Wild Bill. In 1941, with Europe in flames and Pearl Harbor looming, President Franklin D. Roosevelt saw the writing on the wall. America needed intelligence, fast. Enter the Office of Strategic Services, or OSS. Donovan, a decorated World War I hero, was handed the impossible task: build an espionage agency from scratch. What followed was a wild experiment. Poets, scholars, actors, even Julia Child joined the OSS. They forged papers, trained spies, and dropped behind enemy lines. The OSS was the proving ground, the crucible where America's intelligence tactics were born. But the OSS wasn't just about war, it was a rehearsal for something far bigger. When the war ended, so did the OSS, or so people thought. In 1945, with Hitler dead and Japan surrendered, the OSS was officially dismantled, but the Cold War was just getting started. And America's new enemy, the Soviet Union. Donovan lobbied hard for a permanent peacetime intelligence agency. President Truman wasn't convinced at first, but Soviet spies were already burrowing into US institutions. The fear of communism and another surprise attack like Pearl Harbor was too great. In 1947, Truman signed the National Security Act. Buried in that document was a quiet creation, the Central Intelligence Agency. But creating the CIA was only the beginning. The real question was, what would they become? By the 1950s, the CIA had grown teeth. It orchestrated coups in Iran and Guatemala, launched secret operations in Korea, sent U-2 planes over Russia. It wasn't just an agency, it was a shadow government, unaccountable, untouchable, and obsessed with one mission: stop communism, no matter the cost. But with that power came secrets and scandals. The Bay of Pigs, Project MKUltra. The Cold War wasn't just fought in open battlefields, it was fought in minds, movements, and misinformation. From a wartime experiment to a Cold War juggernaut, the CIA was rewriting the rules of intelligence. Today, the CIA is a global behemoth, operating in over 100 countries, managing drones, cyber warfare, and psychological operations. But the ghost of its past still lingers. From secret prisons to disinformation campaigns, the CIA's reputation remains a blend of heroism and horror. The question isn't just how the CIA began, it's how much of that origin still defines it, and whether the agency born in darkness can ever truly step into the light. What began as a desperate wartime solution became the most powerful intelligence network in human history. But remember, every empire of secrets begins with one question: who watches the watchers?